A small pill that seems to bend time and sharpen the edges of the world. What could be more tempting? A dose that can carry you through a brutal night shift, turn a dull textbook into something you can actually finish, or keep your feet moving until sunrise. For decades, we've handed versions of it to soldiers and school kids alike, all in the name of focus. Today, millions of minds run hotter and faster than anything evolution sketched out. Amphetamines are stimulants, tools that push the brain's gas pedal. There are a few branches on this family tree. Plain amphetamine, its more intense cousin methamphetamine, and MDMA, known for its unique social and sensory effects. Our focus here is plain amphetamine, the stuff sold as speed on the street and as medications like adderall or vyvanse in pharmacies. What makes it so captivating is the way it hijacks your internal chemistry. Amphetamines convince nerve cells to spill and soak in more dopamine and noradrenaline. Dopamine flags what matters and fuels the urge to chase it. Noradrenaline snaps the mind awake, narrows attention, and primes the body to move. Together, they make the world feel urgent and solvable, like someone switched your brain to live mode. Boring tasks turn bearable. Distractions shrink. Your heart ticks faster, breath quickens, hunger fades, and your fingers fly. Unlike cocaine, which spikes and crashes, amphetamines tend to lift you and hold you there, often for 4 to 14 hours. Doctors once prescribed them for everything from stuffed noses to low mood to weight loss. These days, the main medical use is ADHD, a condition that makes it hard to stick with boring tasks or rein in impulses. For many with ADHD, the brain's reward circuit feels underpowered. Amphetamines boost the signal so the effort finally feels worth it. Diagnoses have soared, especially in the United States, and with them, prescriptions. But outside the clinic, these drugs have become cultural hardware for performance. High-pressure jobs, endless hours, relentless competition. If a pill keeps you awake and locked in better than coffee, the pitch writes itself. From kitchens and truck cabs to trading floors and operating rooms, the lure is obvious. College campuses feel it too. Studying is hard enough. Add algorithmically engineered distraction and it's tempting to reach for a chemical edge. Some hope to fix what they suspect is undiagnosed ADHD. Others just want to squeeze more out of the day. If this breakdown is helping you make sense of it, hit like and subscribe. It really supports the channel and brings more deep dive videos your way. Imagine cramming for finals. Someone hands you a pill. The fog lifts. 8 hours blur into a tunnel of progress. It's seductive, but the first catch is subtle. Amphetamines don't care what you're focusing on. You might nail your notes or spend the same 8 hours min-maxing a game. Hyperfocus can misfire. Then the body weighs in. Noradrenaline puts your system on alert. Faster heartbeat, shorter breaths, a jitter under the skin. The same sensations that come with anxiety. If you already run anxious or stressed, the line between laser-focused and spinning out can vanish, sometimes into a full-blown panic attack. Patience shrinks. Other people feel too slow. You can get irritable, wired, and not very pleasant to be around. There's also the quiet neglect of basic needs. While you're locked in, you forget to drink water, skip meals, and push off sleep. Hours pass. Suddenly, you're shaky, parched, and spent. Take a dose too late in the day, and good luck turning your brain off at night. The next morning begs for another pill, and the loop tightens. Push the dose too far and the benefits flip. Thoughts race but don't land. Worry sticks. Focus splinters. Some long-acting meds like vyvanse can hum along for up to 14 hours. Great on a good day, torturous on a bad one. And when the ride ends, it often ends fast. After swimming in dopamine and noradrenaline, levels drop, mood sags, energy caves in. Anxiety can flare as the brain tries to rebalance. Use it often enough and the baseline shifts. Artificial highs tug your emotional set point up and down, amped, then empty, focused, then fried. tolerance creeps in, nudging you toward higher doses for the same effect, which also raises the risk of everything you don't want. What began as a fix for getting work done can morph into a dependency where you feel unable to start without the boost. At the extreme, the flood of signals can overwhelm the system. Noise and meaning blur. Some people tip into psychosis, strange beliefs, paranoia, hallucinations. In many cases, these symptoms fade as the drug leaves the body. Sometimes they hang on for months. For a minority, they can harden into long-term disorders that permanently alter the arc of a life. The heart isn't immune either. Amphetamines raise heart rate and blood pressure. Over time, even mild pressure changes can stiffen and damage vessel walls, forcing the heart to push harder. Long-term heavy use can lead to rhythm problems or worse. High doses, especially mixed with other stimulants, can provoke heart attacks, tear vessels, or trigger strokes, even in younger people. The body wasn't built to redline forever. So how risky is it really? For many people with ADHD, short-term, carefully dosed prescriptions under medical supervision have relatively low risk and can be life-changing. For healthy people chasing productivity, the picture darkens as use becomes chronic or heavy. There's a grey zone that society seems willing to live in, a slice of the workforce and student body running on speed to meet deadlines, stretch workdays, and outpace competitors. And that's the deeper question. What are we optimizing for? Amphetamines can brute force motivation. They can make today's to-do list doable. But they don't build habits, heal sleep, teach prioritization, or cultivate patience. They don't turn you into a kinder friend or a more creative thinker by themselves. They push hard right now, often at a cost you pay later. None of this is a moral verdict. Tools aren't good or bad in isolation. Outcomes depend on context, dose, frequency, and the hand that wields them. If you have an underlying condition and medical care, these medications can be a precise instrument. Without guidance, they can blur into a lifestyle that slowly makes you more brittle, anxious, and dependent. We live in a world that rewards speed, endurance, and output. Amphetamines promise all three. The promise is real, and so are the trade-offs. If you're going to engage with that promise, do it with open eyes. Know the mechanisms, the limits, and the risks you're accepting. Your brain and heart are not disposable parts. You have one mind and one body. Push them wisely, rest them on purpose. Build systems that don't need rescuing every day. And if you learned something here, remember to like the video and subscribe. More honest, nuanced explorations are on the way.